Now, I was a Buzz Lightyear kid growing up. I would wear the costume around the house all the time while my older sister dressed up like Jessie, and we just run around becoming these characters while watching Toy Story 1 and 2 because these characters were very important to my childhood, and I loved Buzz Lightyear. As a little kid going to Disney World for the first time, I was stoked to meet Buzz Lightyear. And now I am 22 years old and I'm sitting here talking about a Buzz Lightyear movie. My younger self would have been loving watching this movie right now. Lightyear stars Chris Evans and Keke Palmer and is about while spending years attempting to return home, marooned space ranger Buzz Lightyear encounters an army of ruthless robots commanded by Zurg who are attempting to steal his fuel source. Now, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I was not excited for this movie. To me, this felt like a cash grab in the Toy Story franchise. And when I heard Tim Allen was not coming back as Buzz Lightyear and it was Captain America himself, Chris Evans, I was like, okay, what are we doing here? It's a neat concept of saying, like, this is the movie Andy watches in 1995 for him to buy this toy, which is a cool concept. I just feel like we've moved on from Toy Story, but walking into the movie, I was optimistic because it's Pixar, and obviously they're going to give us great animation, and while watching this movie, I can't deny you, this movie is a ton of fun. My biggest praise has to be the animation, but really, do I need to talk about it? It's Pixar. What are we expecting? It looks amazing. Everything looks great. I mean, the ground, the dirt, the little scratches on his face, I mean, this is real life stuff. Yes, they have the animated look on their faces, which gives us the animation real worldness, but everything around them, I mean, this is photorealistic. I mean, this is truly amazing animation, and Pixar, once again, just knocks it out of the park with animation. But then when it comes to more of Captain America, Chris Evans playing Buzz Lightyear, he is basically Captain America, if you ask me, in a voice role, and he's good in it, honestly. I mean, he's not, like, horrible. He's no Tim Allen, but to me, I mean, he serves the purpose as Buzz Lightyear, this hero, this person who is trying to get these people back home off this alien planet, and when things go wrong, doing with a lot of time that remind me of, like, Interstellar kind of stuff, it was pretty intriguing at first, I can't lie. And then once we settle down, we meet our core cast, I think the movie is very fun. I think it's good action. I think it's really just a family adventure space movie. Now with our core cast, we have Keke Palmer and Taika Waititi, and the other actress who does the other person, I have no idea who it is, but I can tell you this, these characters are fun. I don't think they're like super duper lovable because I think there is development there as characters who are as a granddaughter to one of the characters he knew in the past, one of them being like an outlaw and all that kind of stuff. They got their little quips, but they're not like characters I love and stuff like that. But they are a fun cast to be around. But the best supporting character, and the character that stole the entire movie over Buzz Lightyear, is Socks the cat. Steals the whole movie. I mean, honestly, makes the movie a lot better if you ask me. Every time I laughed was Socks. And he's actually a very important piece to this plot. And I really appreciate using this character who is a cat, a robot cat. And he's hilarious, and he's emotional, and he's super darn cute, and I want one. I will not get into spoilers, but Zurg is our main villain in this movie, and we get more background on his character, and I'll say this. I didn't care for it, and when we finally get to seeing Zurg and what his background is, it kind of just like boom, 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 3 minutes later, okay, now let's get back to the action. It was kind of rushed. There were a few things rushed. Like I said, the core cast that we have, we get to know them like a little bit, but the movie's moving at a fast pace to where it never really gets to slow down. I would say like the first 20 minutes had a really good pace to it. Meeting Buzz Lightyear, action scene kind of sequence, doing this time stuff, all that kind of, that was really intriguing. Once we get to meeting our core cast from that on forward, it's a really fast pace, which I think the movie needed another 10 minutes just to give us time to breathe with Zurg or just a few minor moments. But Zurg is a character I really didn't care for, honestly. I mean, he was fine. He's a villain in this movie, but when we learned the twist of this character, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, and then they just kind of rushed through. I was like, okay, so we're just moving past it. Overall, though, like I said, if I was 9 years old reviewing this movie right now, I'd be telling you it's the best movie of the year, honestly, because I'm a huge Buzz Lightyear fan as a young kid. Growing up, though, I love seeing little kids, like, just fall in love with Buzz Lightyear. In the movie theater, like, there was kids in front of me that were just excited to see Buzz Lightyear in an action movie of this kind of standard. And it makes me happy, and it makes me really do, like, I want to see future, like, kids fall in love with Buzz Lightyear like I did when I was little, and I think this movie is perfect for those kids. I'm gonna give Lightyear a B. Seriously, if you have kids, go watch this movie in theaters. It's probably going to be sold out the entire weekend because it is a Toy Story brand movie and it's Buzz Lightyear, so expect it to be very busy, but it's a good busy movie if you ask me. And you guys enjoyed this movie review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.